Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, we've got Brad's video here. Me and John are going to play through it. John's been laughing his.
Yeah, I've been tearing up laughing at just all the crap he says in that video.
Yeah, I mean Brad. I mean, I acknowledge Brad as a Christian, but I'm even struggling with that now because a couple of months ago, I still think he's a saved man. I just think he's made some serious mistakes.
Yeah. And me personally, I'll just say this. I actually honestly having a hard time thinking he's saved, just considering the fact that he's just so brazen about calling Jesus flesh sinful and skin suit stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that he's just so brazen about this open and blatant blasphemy, at that point, I actually have a hard time, believing he's saved. I want to think he is saved, but I have a hard time believing that. But due to his doubling down of the wicked blasphemy.
Yeah. We were talking earlier on this previous stream. I can't remember if it was the last one or the one before it, John. He thinks you're my. It's just ridiculous. He thinks you're my disciple or something. I mean, I've never tried to tell you what to do, or say, or think.
Yeah.
I've never been bossy with you.
And that's the fun thing too, is that if he can't show proof of his accusations, it's all just hearsay and slander. It's nothing more than that.
Well, normally if you make a claim, it's good to come up with some evidence or proof of it. But then all he's going to say is, well, how am I going to prove that he's a Jesuit? Because these people work in secret.
Yeah. And the thing is, funny because he even says in the video, he acknowledges that you make anti-Catholic videos. He says like verbatim, he makes anti-Catholic videos, but he's still a Catholic.
Oh, that's part of the tactics. Yeah. I mean, I've been, listen, John, I don't want to patronize you. I'm not trying to, you know what I mean? But I've showed you my Twitter channel. I mean, I've done 60,000 tweets at least against Roman Catholicism.
Yeah.
Exposing their lies, the abortion USA and other stuff. Trump is a Jesuit and all this. I mean, it was just a waste of time,
And the fun thing about that too is that the streams he's basically whining about, in those streams, you and I were bashing the living daylights out of Catholicism in those very streams that he's whining about.
Yeah.
So that's the fun part. That's the fun part. In those very streams where like you both are bashing.
That's a Jesuit tactic, John, isn't it?
What?
That's a Jesuit tactic. I mean, if we were truly Jesuits, if I was truly a Jesuit provincial, Brad wouldn't have a channel.
Yeah.
Would he? Really?
Exactly, yeah. Here's the thing, if we were both Jesuits, like just think about it logically, if we were both Jesuits, then if he's quote unquote exposing us, we could just have his channel deleted. But we don't. Because if we were Jesuits, we could because like you said, if we were Jesuits, he wouldn't even have a channel at this point.
Yeah, and we would have bigger channels.
Yeah, I would not only have 450 subscribers, I would have like thousands and thousands of subscribers.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I would not. Plus, too, it's like, if we're Jesuits, let's just think of it this way. I have over 140 videos against Jesuits. So if I'm a Jesuit, I'm bad at it.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, too, is that, someone will say, well, speaking against Catholicism doesn't prove anything. But what's the main distinction is that, and according to Eric Phelps, so this is Eric Phelps, the expert on the Jesuits. He says that a Jesuit coadjutor, they'll speak against Catholicism, but they won't speak against Jesuits. Well, guess what? We speak against both Catholics and Jesuits. So even by the standards of Eric Phelps, who's the expert on the Jesuits, we're not Jesuits because we speak against both Catholics and Jesuits, not just only Roman Catholics.
I've got to say, though, I do think that they might well speak against Jesuits if it was authorized, if they could. Do you know what I mean?
I just remember hearing Eric Phelps say that, like, a Jesuit coadjutor, they'll speak against Catholicism as a religion, but they won't touch the Jesuits. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I actually like Brad. That's the thing, you know what I mean? Not that means anything to him, but I mean, I've had definitely over 100 hours of conversation with him. I've never been rude or nasty to him. I pointed out a couple of things I wasn't happy with politely, Why does he just keep doing this?
Well, me personally too, I don't know what his deal is. I just think he just wants attention. Really, that's my theory. He just wants attention.
Yeah,
because like the way he acts in his videos, he doesn't act like for example a sober-minded preacher. He acts all erotic and just like an ADHD sugar high child or something like that.
Yeah.
And that's not being mean. That's not me being mean. You can watch my video called "Accountable KJV's Blasphemous Statements." He literally acts like he's drunk in that video. Like he definitely is not sober in some of these videos. Because I've seen how drunk people act, and he acts just like one in some of these videos.
Well, he's got 18 views on it. I thumbed it down.
So did I.
I'm amazed. Oh no, maybe I'm not amazed. Shall we play some of this video, John?
Let's play it. It's gonna be fun.
How do I add it now?
Did you have it up before? By the way, I might have to mute my mic occasionally because I'll probably be laughing throughout this whole thing. So I might have to mute my mic occasionally.
Hold on, let me. Oh, there it is. Look.
Yeah.
Shall I put it full screen?
Yeah, you do it full screen.
Oh, there we are.
This is gonna be funny. I'll have to mute my mic occasionally because I'll just be dying laughing this whole thing.
So you already knew about this before I emailed you about
it? Well, I actually heard about when you emailed me. I checked on it and I'm like, wow, this is. My first thought was, wow, this is gonna be funny. So, and it was.
But you said earlier that Matthew pointed out that this man is a liar.
Yeah, Matthew Landau. I have the screenshot of the comment. The comment was deleted, but in the comments of JT's video on Philip Newton and Accountable KJV, Matthew Landau openly said that Brad is basically a lost person and a blasphemer.
Yeah, and a liar. I think you mentioned that.
Yeah, he mentioned a liar, a lost blasphemer, and something else too.
Have you still got that screenshot, John?
I'll see if I can find it. I think I have it saved in my Google Photos.
Right, I'll play a bit of this.
Sure.
Here we go then. Come on then, Brad. Oh dear. Oh dear, Brad. Mop your furrowed brow.
Oh, by the way, too, if anyone watching this, if anyone thinks we're being mean to him, look at the kind of false accusations he said about us. We kind of have a right to be angry. I want to just get that out there.
Well, I don't even think either of us are angry, John. I mean, how could you be my pet poodle attack bunny? You live in Canada. I'm in good old England.
Yeah, we're thousands of miles away from each other. And the thing is, too, I'm personally not angry. I was actually laughing the entire time because it's just, the crap he says in the video is just so ridiculous.
Right, let's hear Brad's side then. Wave his hand about.
Yeah.
Let me know when you want it to pause, John.
Sure.
Oh, is it echoing or anything?
No, it's not. No.
Oh. There's something wrong with you. There is something very, very wrong in la cabeza with you. There really is. Dude, leave this young man alone, okay? What is it with you? You're a devil.
Hold on. Leave this young man alone. What was he trying to imply there? What were the circumstances of you coming into that first stream I did with you like a day or so ago, John? You was live streaming a video or something.
Yeah.
To
be honest, when he said that, I wasn't sure was he referring to Aaron or myself. He might have been referring to me. I'm not sure because I'm a young man. But like, the thing is, again, he's so vague. He's never like even in this video, he barely actually mentions our names. He just is very vague about us.
I think he's referring to me. Like, I've got to leave you alone. I mean, like,
I think he's referring. I'm the young man he's referring to, and then he's telling you to leave me alone, which is like, well, thing is, I asked you to stream, so it's like
insinuations, really.
Yeah,
Brad. I don't go pestering John. I haven't spoken to John since on a stream since before Christmas, easily.
Yeah, I mean, the stream we did yesterday was like the first we had done in months.
Oh, you're lost. You're lost. You're a closet Catholic. Yes.
No.
Beelzebub.
Oh dear.
Hidden in Lucifer's loin. Yes. Those are adjectives, by the way. This guy, boot the door. An excellent bloke. This man is. Beg your pardon.
I mean, he's done that before.
Why does he do that? Why does he feel the need to do that on video? Why does he feel the need to do that?
Yeah.
Like to me personally, I think it's just kind of disgusting when you just have to do it on video. It's just kind of disgusting, really.
Calling me a Catholic. I mean, really.
and it's not. I'm like your pet monkey or something. Yeah. It's funny too because I've never heard you call me a pet monkey, so I don't know where he's getting that from.
Oh, he's made it up, hasn't he?
Probably is. Won't surprise me one bit. The guy's a liar. Won't surprise me one bit.
He thinks I'm trying to use you, John. I think you're a bit too smart for that, especially after that debacle with the Brian Denlinger crew. I think you woke up to that kind of behaviour more so. Oh well.
Truth is that whenever some of these jokers attack me, I just laugh because it's like I don't take anything they say seriously because they're so ridiculous.
Well, I can't take that bit seriously. You know, the spitting and all that. I mean, that's just.
I think it's just kind of disgusting when you do it on video. I don't understand what the point of that is.
Yeah.
You can continue the video.
I get that way when it comes to Catholics, closet Catholics, of course. This guy here. Let me give you the gist on this guy. Turning your authorized version of the scriptures to Proverbs chapter 5. Verses 3 on to verse 7. Today, this guy's channel is called Boot the Door. Who knows what it'll be in a couple of hours or so. Okay? But let me give you the gist on this guy. Proverbs.
Hold on. The last channel got deleted, John.
Really?
By YouTube because somebody came into my studio with, with one YouTube profile image. I didn't know who it was. I was willing to talk to them. I wasn't sort of wise to that kind of behavior. It wasn't something, you know what I mean? And then I let him into the studio, and then he changed his image to some disgusting pornographic thingy. I booted him out. I just left it at that. I didn't think there was going to be any. But I got my channel deleted because of it. I have had different channels because, I get sick of YouTube, really.
Well, I honestly don't blame you. YouTube is a pretty vexing place.
Well, there's a lot of toxicity on it.
Yeah, and this guy's one of them.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I did sort of used to think he was a bit better than that.
Yeah.
Obviously not.
Yeah, you can continue the video. Oh no, hang on a second. I want to get myself a beverage first. This is gonna be fun.
Okay.
I'll be back in like 5 seconds.
If Brad had said this to some of the Christians I used to fellowship with in jail, they would laugh. They would laugh. Well, actually, they wouldn't laugh at him. They wouldn't find him funny or amusing at all, and I don't think they'd have much to do with it. With him, I mean. No time for liars. I haven't told any lies about Brad. Yeah, I changed my YouTube channel. I like playing about with it. I'm not good at picking YouTube usernames, so I'm probably going to stick to boot the door. Boot the door and shout through the crack.
Just got myself some banana stuff. I like bananas too, and plus I got myself bananas because the level of bananas in this video is insane.
Is Boa there?
He is. I don't know. Whenever I play Accountable KJV videos, he always leaves the room. So.
Right. So I'll play a bit more of this one.
Yeah, you just play the whole thing. This is gonna be funny.
Chapter 5, verses 3 on to verse 6. For the lips of a strange woman drop as an honeycomb, and her mouth is smoother than oil. A strange woman, unknown of. This guy is a Catholic. He is a closet Catholic. I used to think he was an actual Jesuit. Maybe he is. I don't know. He is definitely working for the Vatican. He comes out with...
No, I'm not, Brad. If I was, I'd be earning a lot more money. I can guarantee you I wouldn't be wasting my time with you.
And the thing is, too, if you were a Jesuit, his channel would have been gone already. You could just order it deleted. So the fact that he's still on YouTube is already enough proof.
Actually, if I was a Jesuit, I could see the value in just leaving his channel there and getting him more views, just so that his foolishness and the trouble he caused within the Brian Denlinger crew would sort of increase.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if the Jesuits were truly attacking his channel, yeah, some may well just delete his garbage. But why would somebody even bother? How many? Oh, I don't know how many subscribers he's got. He hides it. But I think it was about 600 subscribers he had. You know, in comparison to I've seen videos on YouTube, John, that have literally got 2.5 billion views. Yeah. This guy barely gets 20 or 30, and I don't get that much better.
Yeah, you can continue the video now.
Videos against Catholics, but in actuality, he worships the Eucharist cookie, the skin suit. He is a Catholic, okay?
No.
He is a Catholic, okay? And her mouth is smoother than oil. Oh, you listen to this guy, he always sounds so sweet, so endearing, so innocent. You get this guy mad enough, which is very easy to do. You're looking at me right now seething, aren't you? Good for you. You get this guy mad enough, he will send you offensive emails.
Right. Now, that offensive email I sent was after I'd been falsely accused of being a Jesuit and other stuff in his stupid video. That video, if you remember, John, where he said, "My dearest, sweetest," brother Aaron, like that. I can't remember what else he said.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sent him that email because they falsely accused me of being a Jesuit. So I thought, well, I'm going to accuse all of you of being a paedophile until you prove that you're not a pedo, right?
Yeah.
Then I don't want to talk to you because I knew that they couldn't prove otherwise. I knew that they're not. But it's about the equivalent of what they accused me of, really, if you know anything about the Jesuits. And I did regret that email. I still do regret that. I repented of it. I just vented my spleen a bit. I mean, that was, how long ago was that now?
I don't know. I'm just sorry. I'm just dying laughing right now.
It was easily just over 2 years ago, I think. Yeah. Anyway.
Curse words. Yes. Attack you personally. Try to smear your name in the mud like so many.
Hold on, what are you doing, you muppet?
Yeah, like what you're doing in this video, Brad.
Yeah. Yeah. Lying about me.
And not to mention the other clips I have on my channel of you calling me a Jesuit with no proof at all.
Yeah. Anybody who knows me knows perfectly well I'm no Catholic.
And again, if I'm a Jesuit, I'm bad at it because I've done 140 videos against the Jesuits. So if I'm some kind of Jesuit, I'm pretty bad at it.
Right, let's carry on because
this guy is a devil, okay? This guy will also publicly use profanity if mad enough, but then again,
when did they do that?
I don't remember you doing that.
Well, you would remember, John. Have I sworn at anybody used the F-bomb on live?
Oh no, I mean, not that I can remember. I mean, I don't have the best memory, but not that I can remember.
I think it would stick out, wouldn't it?
Oh, it would, yeah.
Okay, let's carry on.
He hides his tracks because he doesn't want to be discovered. But yet, he wants to be discovered. He went out and accused people of buying subscribers.
I can prove that, by the way. I've got videos of it. I went on Social Blade, John. For Brian Denlinger's channel. When you look at Brian Denlinger's channel, it's got about, is it 36,000 views, subscribers? Yet when he does a live stream, I don't think he gets more than 150 people turning up, if that.
Yeah. But he's got like, what, 40,000 subscribers? But he got like no more than 150 to 100 people.
Yeah.
Exactly what this guy does. This guy buys subscribers. This guy is a wicked devil. And he works in tandem with his little pet monkey, and those are words of his own mouth. Okay? He calls his little underlings little monkeys.
When was the last time I called you a monkey, John? I don't think I did. You would remember.
Yeah. I don't know where he's getting this from, but hello, everyone. I'm his pet monkey.
Yeah. Look, honestly, John, I can't. I've never called you a pet monkey.
Yeah, this guy is a clown.
No, I don't remember that. No, I never said that.
Yeah, I would have probably remembered it. I mean, I have a bad memory, but that's something I would have probably remembered.
Yeah.
And he also has a pet monkey who works in tandem with him, who go one-on-one attacking people and whatnot, here, that, and the other thing, okay? This guy...
Attacking people. I mean, even in the last 2 streams I've done with you, John.
Yeah. And in terms of me attacking people, it's called me rebuking false prophets. If that's me attacking people, then, well, I guess you might have had to call the Apostle Paul a Jesuit too, because he did the same thing.
Yeah. But, well, I wouldn't say attacking, but we're exposing like Roman Catholicism, Islam, cults.
And also wicked devils, also wicked false accusers like this too.
Yeah. I'm amazed at you, Brad, if you ever listen to this, which I doubt. He knows perfectly well we're not Catholics, John.
Well, I mean, again, like the kind of circumstances. I'm a 20-year-old working class kid in Canada who lives alone, who's struggling to make ends meet, but somehow I'm a Jesuit.
Yeah.
I mean, just the circumstances make no sense. I mean, if I was a Jesuit, I would not be living in this ghetto area, struggling to make ends meet. If I'm some kind of Jesuit, I would have got loads of paychecks from the Vatican by now if I was some kind of agent for them.
Here's Aaron Watt. I don't know if you know Aaron Watt. He's on Twitter.
Yeah, this is. Oh, hey, how are you?
Yeah, Aaron, put a link to your channel in the side chat if you want. Is he okay, John? Isn't he?
He's a friend of mine. We talk over Instagram.
Oh right, yeah. I've communicated with him.
Yeah.
From time to time on Twitter.
Yeah.
I don't go on Twitter so much now.
Yeah, Twitter's very toxic. I don't use it. I don't use it. It's way too toxic.
Yeah, I mean, all the Catholics just block you anyway, and then your tweets end up going nowhere, really.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, you can continue the video.
Yeah, Aaron, put a link. Hold on, have I? Yeah, Aaron, I'm going to make him a mod.
You can go ahead and do that. He's a very nice guy. You can make him a mod.
Yeah, he's a mod. Oh, Aaron does YouTube. He retracted his message. Oh, right. Yeah, you're a moderator anyway, Aaron. Post a link to your channel in the side chat. Right, let's do a bit more of this.
This is going to be funny.
His channel, he's got so many channels, so many, you can't even...
No, I haven't. Well, actually, I've got another channel. What's that called? I've got a few sock channels, and I'll tell you why. It's so I can make sure I can read the comments, John.
Yeah.
I think that's because when you get blocked by somebody who's attacking you, you want to make sure you see what the comments are sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. They want to see if they're talking smack about you. I do that too. Like I have like a account that I use to where I see comments that people are talking smack about me. I take screenshots and whatever.
Yeah.
Because if someone's talking smack about me, I want to know about it. I don't like being slandered behind my back. At least I want to know about it.
I'm gonna pin Aaron's YouTube channel.
You can continue the video while we're at it.
Yeah. All right. Sorry.
And keep track of them. His one says the Pope Brian Denlinger thing, and the Cult Archive one might be his little pet monkey. Might be his. I don't know, but it's associated with this guy. Okay, this guy has a myriad of channels, just like his little pet monkey does. Yes, and these two work in tandem. These guys are not saved. These guys...
I don't have a myriad of channels at all. I've got about 4.
I'm just curious. I'm curious to know how he thinks that a channel that is archiving Brian Denlinger's videos, by the looks of it, is somehow connected to us.
No, not always. There is a couple of channels that have been downloading some of my old videos on there.
Yeah, there are channels that seem to upload your videos. I mean, but that's but he thinks those are your channels or something like that.
But I don't know. I actually don't know who it is, John. I thought it was you, but it just doesn't.
I came across these channels. I'm like, oh, they're uploading your. I mean, they obviously know who you are, and they're obviously subscribed to you. I mean, they obviously know about your videos at least.
Yeah.
Are lost. These guys are coadjutors, okay? And all they do is attack people they cannot. This guy can't do. I mean, look at his content. Look at the content on this guy's channel. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it, man. This is all it is. And he's wanting to seek fellowship. That's all he's about, to worm himself in amongst the church of the living God. This guy is a wicked devil. You really got to watch out for him.
Worming?
I was just going to say, okay, Brad, just calm down, take a deep breath, get some fresh air, just getting a bit hyper. Yeah, like seriously, he acts like your typical ADHD kid from the playground I would see when I was in kindergarten. That's honestly what he acts like.
I'm not trying to worm myself in anywhere. I get people that, like Aaron Deering and other people saying stuff about me, and I'm obviously going to point out their hypocrisy, their lies.
And the thing is, too, is that the streams we've done, most of the times I ask you, hey, can we stream? So it's like, it's not like you're like, it's like oftentimes I'm the one that asks you to stream, not like the other way around. So it's like, you know, if you're somehow trying to worm your way in, it's like, what?
Yeah.
But
we can never prove that.
You can continue, yeah. Again, it's all hearsay. No proof. It's all just hearsay.
But continuing in Proverbs chapter 5. But her end is bitter as wormwood, sharp as a two-edged sword. Yeah, your end is bitter. You're not going to repent and go to heaven on your deathbed. Okay? You've made your choice. You're gone. Any hope of you getting truly, genuinely saved? I doubt it. I do hope. If the Lord could grant me one wish, it's you. It was you who I would hope that the Lord would genuinely save. That the Lord would save my worst enemy. That's you. That's you. Those whack jobs who aren't of us, who are hirelings and want people's money, I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about you. Okay? I would ask the Lord to save my greatest enemy. Because if you were to ever truly get saved, you could use this kind of stuff, but promoting the truth. But no, all you do is attack people. Look, okay, this young man, okay, this young man has his problems, okay? I've spoke out against this young man, unfortunately.
Wait, pause there for a second. So he admits he's spoken against me. So that means that some of his videos he actually is mentioning me without mentioning my name. So
yeah.
So he admits, there it is from the horse's mouth. So it's very possible those clips I posted are him talking about me as a Jesuit. So he admits it.
Basically.
Yep.
But for him to say I'm not saved, I mean, that's just, from my point of view, obviously, that's just...
Yeah.
When you disagree with somebody or you point out someone's hypocrisy, usually the Christian will come out and say that, so that anything you say can be discarded by them and by other people, I suppose.
Yeah, but again, the thing is that nobody outside of his little circle of friends take him seriously. Even the Brian Denlinger cult thinks he's lost too. So it's like nobody really takes him seriously except for him and his like inseparable friends.
Yeah, I mean, if only I could prove that I've got no leverage over you, John. I mean, apart from the last 3 days, I've communicated, I've made comments on your videos now and again, but we haven't spoken to each other in this fashion, apart from the last 2 or 3 days, in easily 5 or 6 months, I would say. I don't know. Is there a way of finding out? I don't know. Let's listen to some more of this rubbish. I'm amazed at you, Brad. Seriously. I'm glad he shaved his beard off. It looks better, really.
Yeah.
Whatever, okay? But come on. Leave the kid alone. What's wrong? Yeah, pick on someone your own size there.
Wait, hang on a second. This is coming from the guy who sent me kissing emojis in his email response to me.
Yeah. I've never done any such thing with you, John.
And not only that, when I was kicked out of Brian's cult, I actually went to you. You're the first person I went to.
Yeah, and I tried to help you. I wasn't condemnatory toward you. I didn't judge you. I was just glad to see that you'd walk. I mean, I was talking to King's Table. I mean, I'm going to get falsely accused now because I'm saying this. I was talking to King's Table a couple of days, maybe a week or so, and definitely over a couple of months before that. I was expressing amazement that you were getting onto it, and I'm thinking in the back of my mind, yeah, John's not unwise to what's going on here in the Denlinger crew, especially after that episode with Tim.
Yeah, that was what began to open my eyes a bit.
Yeah, and then that video Brian did with about the IFB. I'm not a supporter of IFB.
Yeah.
Right, I've got that video in my thingy here. I'll play it later.
And also, I want to point this out as well. He's making it seem like I have no personal thoughts. I can't think for myself. You're just controlling me. I may only be in my 20s, but I'm actually living on my own right now. I'm providing for myself. You know, I'm pretty capable of thinking independently and doing my own thing. I'm not some like little child like he's making me seem. So anyway, you can continue. And I'm also personally capable of knowing when someone's trying to manipulate me or not. So I should point that out as well. I'm not like some inexperienced little kid. I'm only in my 20s, but I actually have been through some stuff that has got me some experience. So I just want to point that out.
Well, after that experience with the Denlinger crew, and then listening to Van Deeren's video.
Yeah, well, one part of my experience is that I was involved in two different cults. First, the New IFB, then the Denlinger group. So I have some experience of how certain people act. So I can see it a mile away. So
I think even you were surprised at some of the things that Aaron Deering said.
Yeah, in fact, even I was surprised a bit. I mean, some of the stuff that Aaron Deering revealed about Accountable KJV, it's like I was kind of shocked. I knew they were wicked, but I didn't know they were that wicked. Oh, by the way, too, if anyone thinks that we're nuts, I encourage you to go watch Aaron's video he did on Accountable KJV. It's mirrored on one of those channels he's mentioning. But like Aaron Deering did a video showing that Accountable KJV was essentially like manipulating him and abusing him. So I encourage you to go watch this video if you think that we should take anything that this guy says seriously. Brad, that is.
I feel sorry for Aaron Deering. I tried very hard to communicate with him.
Yeah.
I knew it was going to be difficult, John. He did eventually.
He deleted his email. I tried emailing him this morning, but it just said email does not exist or whatever.
Yeah, and then he got a bit paranoid on me.
Yeah.
Understandably, after.
Well, yeah, I don't blame him. I mean, what he went through with the Denlinger people, I don't blame him for being a bit paranoid.
I don't hate Aaron. I've never hated the guy. I mean, I did find him annoying from time to time, you know. But and that video that he did on Jeff Allen, I've never seen anything like it in my life.
And here's the thing too, is that, you know, I will say this: when Aaron Deering first came and attacked me, I will admit I did have kind of a bit of a hate for Aaron because, you know, I just didn't like being slandered the way he did. But the thing is, if I had known what he was going through at the time, I would have probably had a lot more sympathy for him. Because at the time I had no idea. I had no idea what he was going through. So like, because at the time I will admit, like when he came out and slandered me like that, I did have kind of some hate for him because I just didn't like being slandered like that. But
no,
you know, but again, you know, keep in mind, I had no idea what he was going through behind closed doors, so I didn't know it this way.
Yeah, that's fair enough, John. You know.
Yeah, but had I known what he was going through, I would have probably had a lot more sympathy for him.
Tough guy, okay? All right.
Who's a tough guy?
Your end is bitter as wormwood. Did it to me, whatever, okay? But come on. Leave the kid alone. What's wrong? Yeah, pick on someone your own size there, tough guy.
Nobody's
okay?
picking on anybody.
All right?
Yeah.
Your end is bitter as wormwood. Her feet go down to death. Her steps take hold on hell. Verse 6. Lest thou shouldest ponder the path of life, her ways are movable, that thou canst not know them. This guy will change his channel's name here after a little while. He might do it to be spiteful now, but see, he buys subscribers. He constantly is changing. Always movable, that thou canst not know them. He wants to avoid detection, but yet he wants to be well known.
Look, if I wanted to avoid detection, the easiest thing is to not bother uploading videos. Or hide them and just, you know, I don't know. I mean, I've got nothing.
Here's
to
the thing:
hide.
if you want to avoid detection, you would not post videos with your voice in them. You probably wouldn't even upload at all. You wouldn't even have a profile picture. You wouldn't have any kind of information at all on your channel. You'd just be like your typical sock puppet channel if you're trying to avoid detection.
I mean, it's easy enough to find me channel anyway. You just type in KJV, because usually, I mean, in this case, I haven't got KJV in my YouTube title.
I also want to point something out as well. He accuses you of buying subscribers, but notice how he doesn't show any proof. It's just him talking. See, when you did your video on buying subscribers, you actually showed the screen grab of like evidence, basically. Like him saying you buying subscribers, he doesn't show any proof. It's all just him him talking. There's no proof given.
Well, I went on Social Blade, and I mean, if you look at my channel, it's obvious what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get more views from my channel.
Yeah. Anyway,
but yet avoiding detection. Okay? But what's very interesting, boot the door. This guy is not saved. Okay? I've spake at length against this excellent bloke. I have spake at length against this devil.
Disgusting.
Oh, excuse me, excellent bloke. Okay? Boot the door. In the video you just saw, made mention of this. Boot the door. This guy is a closet Catholic. And now his little entourage, his little pet monkey with all his, the zombified looking pet monkey of his.
Oh,
An entourage of one.
I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. I gotta mute myself. I'm dying right now.
An entourage of one. Oh.
I hadn't watched it this far, so this is all just new content to me. I watched like 3 minutes into the video.
If I'm hiding, how come Brad actually found me channel? I don't know.
And if I look like a zombie, it's like, okay. I mean, my room is kind of cold, so maybe I might look that way. But it's like, but it's really, if that. Oh, I want to put this out as well. I want to read a verse of scripture about this. John chapter 7, verse 24. Here's a verse that comes to mind. John chapter 7, verse 24. Or not John 7:24. It is John chapter 7, verse. No, John. Yeah, sorry. John 7:24. I went to John 4:24. Sorry. Again, I'm just laughing so hard I can't even think properly. John chapter 7, verse. I guarantee you, if Accountable KJV sees this, he's going to probably attack me on that too. But yeah, John chapter 7, verse 24. Judge not according to appearance, but judge righteous judgment. He's judging according to appearance, which is not righteous judgment. So just wanted to point that out. That's John 7:24. Sorry, my mic.
But he keeps lying about me.
Yeah.
And you.
I also want to point this out as well. Personal attacks are not arguments, and they're not proof.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
No, they're not.
So calling me a zombie doesn't prove anything. It's just a personal attack.
Yeah, but I mean, where on earth would you get? I mean, there's no. What evidence does he have that I'm a Catholic? I mean, how can even that guy that was in the stream with us the other day, John, he would tell you I'm definitely not Catholic.
Yeah.
I'm sure of that.
Yeah, this is just funny. You can continue the video. This is just really funny.
Is going to go on a tear, and so is he. Go ahead. Go ahead. But I want to share this with you. His channel is named Boot the Door. This guy is not saved. He's a closet Catholic. Is he a Jesuit? I don't know.
Hang on a sec.
It sure does act like one.
Hang on a sec. How many times has he repeated that? It's like he keeps repeating himself over and over and over again. It's like, get to your point, buddy. Continue.
He is smart. He is very intelligent. He knows how to word things. He knows how to deceive. He is skilled in the art of deception.
What you wait? Hang on. It's like you mean kind of like how you always will attack us but subtly not name us and like just very 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 vague about it. Kind of like what you do in your videos, attacking us but not mentioning us. Yeah. Yeah. You're right. Very very vague and subtle, just like you, Accountable KJV. Anyway, you can continue.
I've tried. You know what? I mean, he goes on about how he knows how to word things. What he doesn't realise is, because I've never actually told him, obviously, because I don't communicate with him. I've been trying to improve my English over the last 2 years, 2.5 years or so. I've got some books on English grammar, things like that, because I wanted to be able to express myself more eruditely.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I just love it how he accuses us of being subtle with our words. Meanwhile, he's the one that is constantly attacking people without naming them. Who's the one who's being subtle with their words?
Yeah. I don't know why he think. I mean, he's actually convinced himself that we're a pair of closet Catholics, John. How on earth does he do that?
Well, I guess when you just keep telling yourself stuff over and over again, you just eventually believe it. I mean, just like psychological, when you keep telling yourself things over and over and over again, and you kind of want to believe it, you just end up believing it's true.
I think it's like what I said to you earlier, just before we started the stream. He's dug a pit. He's lied about people. He's either got to double down, triple down on it, or he's got to admit that he's lied and he's misrepresented the truth.
Yeah. Well, he's doing that in his video right now. So anyway, you can keep playing the video. This is just really funny entertainment when you get down to it.
This is why many of us think he is a Jesuit. Is he? I don't know. Personally, with what
hang on,
read about the Jesuit order, someone who
hang on a second. Many of us think, yeah, what you mean, like you and your little followers that just watch your videos. I mean, literally, you look at the comments of his videos, it's always just the same people commenting. So many of us think he's Jesuit. Yeah, like you and your 5 followers that comment over and over again. Sure. Anyway, you can continue.
cannot compose themselves as this guy can would not be truly anything to the Jesuits. But then again, the Jesuits keep pieces of excellent blokes like this around to suit their means. So, but anyway, boot the door, huh? Yeah. John chapter 10, verses 9 on to verse 11. This is Jesus Christ saying, I am the door. By me, if any man enter in, he shall be saved, and shall go in and out and find pasture. The thief cometh not, but for to steal, to kill, and to destroy. Look at him and his little pet monkey, and you just put in my channel name, scroll down, you'll see him. You know, this guy hides his face. You know, I did that for a while too for my own reasons, but here I am, okay? But he hides his face, his little pet monkey, you know. Get some sleep there, young man, please. Please get some sleep.
Okay, again.
And his little pet monkey, they're going to, you know.
Okay, first of all, I want to point something out. He's accusing us of being deceitful with the words. Meanwhile, he's not even mentioning our names while attacking us in this video. Second of all, again, personal attacks are not arguments and don't prove anything. So, continue.
But the door I'm thinking of is a door of utterance. I'm not on about kicking Jesus.
Yeah. Also, I want to put this out too. He goes on to quote Jesus Christ. Oh, come on. This guy has no respect for Jesus Christ. He calls him a skin suit and calls his flesh sinful. So this guy has no respect for Jesus Christ at all.
If you look at, I'll show you my Twitter page. It's called, my Twitter username is boot the door and shout through the crack. Because that's what I've had to do with some Catholics, sort of. Not literally, obviously. But the general idea is, you know, if you get a bunch of Catholics sort of in an echo chamber in their room, and you boot the door and shout in the truth, you know what I mean? Which is basically what I try and do.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
In fact, the title of my channel was Boot the Door and Shout Through the Crack, but then somebody whinged at me, oh, your YouTube channel name's a bit long.
Oh, wait, hang on. I want to point something else. So Aaron pointed out in the comment section that when he says I get proper sleep, he's referring to basically my night shift job, which, again, it's a personal attack. And by the way, too, you know, the night shift workers, it's just a fact you don't get proper. And by the way, too, he kind of forgets the fact that in the stream, I mentioned that I quit that job and I'm getting proper sleep again.
He must have been watching then or something.
Yeah. And the fact that, because I said that like a good chunk into I said that like really like far into the stream. So he must have been watching the whole, he must have been watching that stream. The fact that he knows that about that. Because, but not to mention too, he misses out the fact that I said I quit that job. So. Yeah.
Somebody told him that Jeff was in there. I think that might have been what got him interested. Because Jeff Allen came in the other day. You came in. That would trigger him.
And also, too, the thing is that whether or not I'm getting proper sleep or not, it doesn't prove anything. It's all just personal attacks. It just does not prove anything.
Just go down. These two are working together. And their channels, they have, between the two of them, they probably literally have close to 200 channels.
Oh, Struth. Oh, come on, bro.
Notice, too, he says, probably. So it's not a definitive statement. It's just him. It's just him throwing accusations. So
200 channels. I haven't got the time.
My internet provider probably wouldn't even allow me to have that many channels. Or for example, if I had that many channels, I would have to wait because there's a limit to how much you can create at a time.
Yeah, but I mean, if I was going to do proper sock accounts, I'd need a new email address for each one.
Yeah.
And I'd have to keep track of passwords and all that stuff. And no,
I will say this though. I do have some extra like accounts for Google Drive, but I only use those as Google Drive accounts to store extra stuff. I don't use them as Sock Puppet YouTube accounts. So anyway, you can continue. This is just really
here on YouTube and on other platforms. Okay, boot the door. Okay, the thief cometh not but for to steal, and to kill, and to destroy. I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep. And verse 12, but he that is an hireling, and some other people we know, and not the shepherd, whose own the sheep are not, seeth the wolf coming, and leaveth the sheep, and fleeth. And the wolf catcheth them, and scattereth the sheep. Boot the door. Jesus Christ is the door. You might want to consider changing your channel name there. Because, look, people, look at this guy's content. Any instruction in righteousness, any doctrine, any exhortation, any comfort. No, it's just slander, attack. That's all this guy. Look at this.
Yeah.
And this guy has an infatuation with this young man. Okay? This young man. He really does. Yeah, and he also has one in for me because he likes to tell you that because he can utter with clarity, Jesus Christ is come in the flesh. Jesus is the Lord. He wants you to believe that because he can say that he's actually of the Church of the Living God. He's not even a Christian. Okay?
hold on. I remember Brad doing his thingy. And you know why he went back on it, John?
Why? Wait, what, didn't you say his wife couldn't make that confession? That's why he rolled back on it?
That's a fact, because I was in a conversation with Brad on, I think they call it Google Chat, Google Hangouts thingy. I can't remember now. I asked him if his wife had made that confession. He went to a birthday dinner with her. He took her out for a birthday. He took his wife out for a birthday dinner. He said he asked her and she wasn't able to make that confession. The next day, he goes against the whole, well, what did he call it? The Antichrist test. And he said it was all a load of BS. And then Aaron.
I also want to point this out. I also want to point this out as well. So he accuses you of not having any teaching exhortation videos, but I personally would disagree with that. I think many of your videos I actually really find really good, actually. But first of all, I think it's funny how, because remember, his video is about both of us, right? Notice how he doesn't go through my channel, because I actually have actual studies on my channel. So because he's selectively trying to use certain evidence to prove that we're Jesuits, but anyway,
I spent a lot of hours actually discussing scripture with Brad, with you, 982, Matthew Landau, Jeff. Didn't we do a 14-hour live stream once?
Yeah, it was so long that like we were falling asleep or something like that. That's how long it was. But
I know I fell asleep during it.
I think near the end of it, I was kind of nodding off too, and I went to bed. Anyway, you can continue.
Right, there's only a couple of minutes left of this.
I mean, he really is not. And there are those out there who, I have evidence on this guy. Lots of it.
Okay, then bring it out then. Show the evidence.
He doesn't want.
What evidence?
Yeah, okay, hang on a second. So if you have evidence, then bring it out. Come on, show the evidence. If you have evidence, then show the evidence that we're Jesuits. If you don't, then I think you're lying.
Evidence? What is he on about?
Here's the thing: if you have evidence that proves someone's a Jesuit, then bring it out. Don't like, why are you hiding it? Bring it out. Come on, let's see it. Let's hear it. Let's see it.
If I was truly a Jesuit, he would never be able to get the. Oh, hold on. He would never be able to get the evidence. Oh, that's proof of it then.
Yeah. Oh, I have evidence, but I'm just not going to show it. Yeah, how convenient.
Yeah.
It's because he probably doesn't have evidence. Because there is no evidence that we're Jesuits.
I couldn't afford to go to Jesuit university.
Yeah, you know how expensive those places are? They're really expensive. I couldn't.
I don't know, John.
The night shift work I was doing did not pay nearly enough to afford that.
Yeah. See, Brian whinged about a 14-hour live stream. Oh, yeah, they were in an 8-hour live stream. Brian whinged about it once on one of his streams or videos.
Yeah.
Oh, it's nuts. It's insane.
Yeah, these people are really wicked.
But he was complete. Obviously, I'm going to be charitable. He was probably completely unaware that his own people that followed him, Matthew Landau, Jeff, you, me. I mean, I wasn't exactly a follower of Brian, but I didn't. I mean, he has done a lot of good videos as Brian, but his own crew, even Tim, came into that 14-hour live stream, nearly twice as long as the one Brian was whinging about. You know. Oh well. And Brad was in that 14-hour live stream as well. He came in. He used to come in Friday night, 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm still here.
Yeah, Brad, Aaron Deering, 982, Matthew, Tim. Tim didn't come in very often. A couple of others.
And what he'll do is he'll tag videos for doxing when he has done it himself by giving out personal information about other people. You can't see
what personal information, like what?
Again, notice how he never shows any proof of all this. It's all just him talking.
I've never doxed anybody, John.
That because he hides his tracks. His ways are movable. This guy. Like I said in a previous video, I would pray that the Lord would save my worst enemy.
I'm not your enemy.
That's you. And the fact that you will never get saved is kind of heartbreaking in a way, but it is what it is. You've made your bed. You're not going to repent on your deathbed and then go to heaven. It's not going to happen. Okay? It's not. So, keep an eye out, by the way. Him and his little pet monkey, they're going to come out with all this stuff. See, they, like all these devils, they really can't stand that video about the skin suit, where we, through the scriptures, debunk the worship of flesh, like this guy, his little pet monkey, and all these Catholics do. They worship the skin suit. They make, well, it's inappropriate that you call flesh the skin suit. It's inappropriate that you are calling flesh God.
No, hang on a second. I want to put this out. Hang on. We're not saying it's inappropriate. We're saying it's inappropriate that you're saying that Jesus Christ's flesh is sinful. That's what we're saying. Nobody's saying
that. He said that, John. I heard him. I've got the download of it. I'm sure I have. You have. Yeah. I know that.
See what we're doing? He's strawmanning us. None of us ever said that the flesh that we're against the idea of a sinful flesh. We're against him saying that Jesus Christ's flesh is sinful. That's what we're against. But again, he's basically lying about what we're saying.
But he referred to Jesus Christ as a skin suit.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, too, I want to put this out. He says that Catholics who, so I guess JT is a Catholic as well, because he also rebuked Accountable KJV on that as well.
Did he? Yeah.
Yeah. I'll post a video in the description. JT also did a video. Basically, it was mostly about Philip Newton, but at the end of the video, he rebukes Accountable KJV as well.
All right.
I think it's on the Brian Denlinger Cult Archive channel. It was reposted on there, I think.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you give it a timestamp, we could play some of that.
Yeah.
So carry on with this, John.
You can carry on, yeah.
There's only about 2 or 3 minutes left.
Yeah.
In the flesh. I know it's really hard for you two to get that because you're lost. Okay? But anyway, that's going to be it. I do not have time to waste on this excellent bloke. But I figure since he makes so many about me, and I've made my videos against him. But unlike this video, see, they put the name in there of the channel or whatever, so that when you're trying to teach truth, their lies come up to distract you from the truth. Oh, kind of like another pet monkey to another individual. But I will deal with those guys at the appropriate season. Let them do what they're going to do. At a certain season of this year, if I'm still here, we're still here, whatever. At a certain season, when they're going to be patting themselves on the back, yeah, that's when we will deal with those people. But until then, this guy, I'd like to tell you to go get saved, but you're not going to. May you live your days in pleasure. May you live in good health for the remainder of your days. May you satisfy yourself by causing strife and debate and attacking people. And may you get rest, because the scriptures say of you that you will not rest until you cause mischief or cause someone to stumble or fall. So I hope that you get yourself rest, that you sleep sweetly, and that your life goes well for you, dear friend. You excellent bloke. Because this is the best you are ever going to have. Because when you die, you are going to hell. So, live it up. Live it up. Have a great life. Seriously. Seriously, man. Seriously. Seriously. I do. I hope things abound for you. I hope you prosper. I hope that little apartment of yours is very comfortable. I hope you got the best I hope you got the best that your father can give you. I really do. I really do.
I'm not. Is he referring to me? Because I live in an apartment. So is he referring to me? I'm not sure.
I don't know. I mean, that is the problem, really. There's no.
You can't really tell because he doesn't mention our names, so you can't really tell who he's referring to.
No, there's no clarity to when he's coming out with these accusations to what he's referring to or who he's referring to.
Yeah.
But he can't deny that he's. I mean, even Jacob Thompson, the big tamale in the Brian Denlinger crew, has pointed this out about Brad. His false teaching, and Brian has booted him out.
Yeah.
Specifically in his video naming his YouTube channel.
But the thing about Accountable KJV is pretty much anybody who disagrees with him is a Jesuit, apparently.
Yeah, but I mean, why would a Jesuit even attack Brad's channel?
Yeah.
I mean, I've never been able to really listen to what he's supposedly teaching on there.
Yeah.
It's lightweight stuff.
Yeah.
I could teach stuff, John. I said to you, before we started the stream, before I knew about Brad's video, I said to you, let's do a stream and discuss some scripture.
Yeah.
Because it was about 11 o'clock this morning, which was about 9 hours ago.
Yeah.
Something like that. I've had a bit of a sleep because I needed to. I mean, you know what I mean? I'm getting old. But we were going to discuss some scripture. I was thinking about Moses and the burning bush or something, But then this Brad comes up with his video and, had to say something about it because this guy just keeps lying, and he deserves to get, well, not deserves, but he deserves to get some pushback.
No, he definitely deserves it. I mean, the pushback he gets, he just kind of deserves it because he brings it upon himself, really. Anyway, you can continue. Or is that the end of it?
I hope that little apartment of yours is very comfortable. I hope you got the best I hope you got the best that your father can give you. I really do. I really do. Because that's the best you're ever going to get, buddy. I pity you. I really do. I really pity you. You angry, bro?
No, hang on a second. Hang on, stop right there. Right there, he's displaying works of the flesh. He's trying to he's taunting. Are you angry? That right there is just displaying works of the flesh. It's emulation. It's wrath. That's all that it is. Works of the flesh.
But do I even sound angry, John? I'm just.
No, I'm saying that what he's doing is he's trying to basically provoke us to anger, saying, "Oh, you mad yet? Come on, you mad?" Like that right there is just works of the flesh. That's all that is. Wait. In fact, this whole video just works of the flesh. That's all that it is. It's emulation. It's contention. That's all that it is.
Why does he keep doing it? I don't
know. Anyway, you can continue.
Yeah. So, anyway, that's going to be it. I don't got time for this, but this kid alone.
Hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. You don't have time for this, but you made all these videos about us. Sure.
Yeah, he has. How many videos? He's got a long list of them.
I mean, he himself admitted he's mentioned us in other videos, so it's like he doesn't have time for us, but then he keeps mentioning us. Yeah.
Well, he keeps insinuating us too.
Again, you go on my John Craig and KJV scriptures. I have two clips of him very strongly implying that he's talking about me as a Jesuit, and then that's just two. There could probably is more that I'm not even aware of. Those are just two I came across, or two that I noticed. And I just made them in the clips, but there's probably even more that I'm not aware. By the way he worded it, he probably talked about me multiple times in other videos.
But we don't know what conversations he's had, and I wouldn't want to know behind the scenes on Skype. Apparently, he's on Skype. I don't know. He's probably pestering Aaron or something. I don't.
Yeah.
See, Brad has done the dirt on Aaron, and yet Brad professed. What was the exact phrase he used? Dearest, sweetest brother.
Yeah, and he calls him his sweet, tender brother. I mean, to be honest, when you have a middle-aged man saying that to a 20-year-old, that is really creepy. I don't care what anyone thinks. I don't care what anyone says. That's creepy.
Yeah, but the thing is, John, that is totally totally inappropriate way for a Christian brother to speak to another supposedly Christian brother,
especially someone who's decades younger than you too.
I mean, I could never say that to you, John. I mean,
just on a logical basis, when someone's decades younger than you, it's just not appropriate to talk to them like that.
It sounds,
especially if you're not like their biological father or parent or something like that.
Yeah, and even then,
Yeah, even then, like when Joe Biden fondles his granddaughter like that, it's still kind of weird and creepy.
Yeah.
Anyway, you can continue if there's any more of it left.
There's less than 30 seconds left, I think.
Come on! Thank you. See you in the next video.
Oh, he's all right.
All right.
Yeah.
This guy is just an absolute clown.
Yeah. See you in the next video. He's obviously anticipating that we're going to respond to his video, and he's right.
I guess we're right. Yeah, I guess we have every right to respond too.
Oh yeah.
Because like when you attack somebody by name, they have every right to respond to you. That's just how it works.
I mean, Brian Denlinger has named him personally as, like Brad, this, that, and the other, and his YouTube channel. Booted him. Jacob Thompson, who's the big tamale in the Brian Denlinger crew. No offense to him, I do actually like Jake. For some reason, I don't know why. I remember when he was very tentative about putting his lumberjack shirt on.
Yeah.
Some months ago, over 2 years ago, actually. So.
Anyway, is that the end of that's the end of the video? Well, that was funny. I just have to admit that was just really funny.
It's insane.
Oh, and it's funny too. Like Aaron points out in the comments, like Brad's gonna go, "How dare you respond, Jesuit?" Well, here's the thing: when you attack somebody by name, don't be surprised if they respond to you. That's just the way life works. When you attack somebody, they have every right to respond. That
video link that you put in there, John, is that to that Jake's video?
Yeah, the most recent link I posted was to Jake's video rebuking. The video is mostly about Philip, but at the end, I think the last 10 or 5 minutes, he rebukes Accountable KJV.
Can you post it in private chat? We could go to it just to prove a point.
Yeah, well, I actually have the ghost in actually, but I'll just post in the chat just to.
Oh yeah, there we are.
I'm actually going to run to the grocery store because the snow is finally cleared out. But that was pretty funny. So anyway, like I said, I have to head out now. So that was fun.
Are you coming back in, John?
I'll come back. I mean, if I get back home at a decent time with because the grocery store is like a 30-minute walk, so it'll probably take me about like roughly 2 hours to shop and then walk there and back. But if I'm back soon, we can do another stream, I guess, or whatever.
All right, I'll play this then. Yeah, we could start another stream.
Yeah.
Anyway,
that was fun.
Okay, so I tell you what, we could go. Oh, what time is it where you are, John?
It's 3:37 p.m. where I am right now.
Right. So I don't know whether I should go. Would you want to go through this video that you've posted a link to there? Or
we could when I get back. I mean, that could be interesting, but
all right.
Anyway, I have to head out soon because I think just another snowstorm coming. But I'll be back if I get back anytime soon. So anyway, bye.
All right, John.
Bye.
So what I'll do, I'll play this video later. I've got it up on screen. I've got the tab open for it, and I'll come back. In fact, what I'll do, I'll put the link to that in the comments, and you can go and check it out for yourself. I didn't do this video. I don't know who did. Oh. I'll put that in there. This channel isn't mine, by the way. I mean, the channel I've posted the link to on there. Which one is it? Oh, this is it. Yeah. Whose video is this? This isn't my channel. This is Jacob Thompson doing a video on him. Let's have a look. Oh, Aaron Deering. He's sharing screen or something. Oh, Aaron Deering exposing Accountable KJV. Yeah, thy word is light. It's truth. He gets his fingers in everywhere, that thing. And I'm going to leave this open. Right, I'm closing this stream now. I'm going to wait for John to come back. And then more than welcome to turn up. Yeah, JT, Tim and Jeremy have been booted, haven't they, Aaron? Yeah, that video I put a link to in there. This one. That's Aaron Deering exposing Accountable KJV. So I've got that tab ready for when John comes back. It'll be hour and a half. He should be back by. What time did he say it was? 4:30, 3:30 or something. Right, here we go. Yeah, I'm closing the stream now, but I will be back in about an hour and a half. I don't know how long John's going to spend in the shop shopping, but add an hour onto that, and then. But I will live stream anytime John wants me to, because, well, why not? Yeah. Right, I'll see you later, Aaron. You come back. I will definitely, as far as I know, if John comes back, he'll email me and I'll start another stream. I've always told John, I mean, if you want to stream or talk or chat, even if it's stupid o'clock in the morning, I will start a stream. No problem. Right. I'll be doing another stream in about 2 hours. John will be back. John isn't my attack or ridiculous. I don't treat John like that. Or anybody else.